Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just gotta organize my shit here. All right, what do I doodle today? The super switch, which is what I'm always going to call it forever. The super switch, because not that I don't like its real name, it's just I really wanted the old slogan to come back. There is nothing about it. Like the everyone knows the least important thing about a console is what the thing looks like. Let's be real here. There's so many people saying like, "Oh, the Switch is nothing." Well, yeah, all they showed was what it looks like, and Mario Kart. Um, but yeah, like it's the least important thing. Hell, like less important than even its like the fact that it's backwards compatible. Well, that's important, but to make a trailer about that and just say it's backwards compatible is like, well, no, duh, of course it is. But I'm ready for a new Mario Kart, even though I, for one, am a little peeved about the Donkey Kong redesign, and not more so just the coloring. Like, why does Mario get to look so bright red and nice and saturated, but Donkey Kong's fur looks like so boring? Like why is it like that dull, really dull brown? Like it wasn't even that dull in the movie. Like Donkey Kong should be this bright. Let me actually, before I keep going with this, because I'm just kind of doodling here. But like Donkey Kong's brown is like the most desaturated brown you can have. Like almost this brown. In fact, I might just draw Donkey Kong real quick. Let me do that. Let me make sure I get a reference. Let me actually get a reference to Donkey Kong, like the design we all know. I think the best is good side profile is his brawl picture, even though this is a little outdated. Let me just bring this here. Come on. Shouldn't be that long. This isn't that big of a picture, is it? Damn. All right, Flash is gonna crash. Oh no. Yep, what the fuck? Why did it take that long? Okay. Let me just look at this. Okay, so like his muzzle went like all the way around. Where there's like his head and his big old muzzle, And it was a little pointier, I would say. Like, yeah, his hair, weird hair tuft tumor thing. It was definitely point. I would say it's pointier, the old Donkey Kong design. Had a hook to his wider eyes, and then the. It was definitely based on his work on Battletoads, right? He was so Battletoads, like it wasn't even no exaggeration. Like Donkey Kong was flat out looked like he was in Battletoads. So if we capitalize this. It's weird to change the design. Oh, Nintendo has always been so annoying when it comes to the Donkey Kong franchise. It's like they gave him so much. They gave Rare so much freedom in the '90s, and dude, and it's almost like they're mad at themselves for doing that. It's like a bitter jealousy about how, like, man, people love this style of Donkey Kong more than ours. It's the same thing with Star Fox. They let someone else handle them, and then like their designs get more recognized, and then they just really want to stop them. I don't get it. Actually, his mouth is more just is less of a hook. It's just funny how Donkey Kong, Rare's Donkey Kong looks more ape-like than Nintendo's Donkey Kong. It looks more animalistic. And normally I like drawing Donkey Kong more um, goofy, like the old school, like classic design. I like doing that. I did that for one of my commissions for if you guys follow Choctopus, one of his videos, I did Donkey Kong like that. Like I'm a big Donkey Kong Country fan. You all know this. You all should know this. Uh, I truly believe most Donkey Kong Country games are better platformers than any Mario game. Like we can argue about that for like days, and I will not give up. Like I truly believe all Donkey Kong games run circle arcs around Mario games. At least the main ones, the original trilogy, including three, even though I'm not a big fan of three. And 64. Okay, the only one I wouldn't defend much is Donkey Kong 64, but I have my own problems with that damn game. The game drives me insane. Come on. It drives me bonkers. I'm just cleaning the lines here. The reason I'm getting so clean about these lines is because talking about these two designs, it's very important to get down to the very minor intricacies of the designs. Let's actually start with the mouth. Come on. That's a little too much. Come on. Yes, I have. I do want to play it. I'm just gonna give it a bit. Hey, maybe I'll buy it next week on the Switch. As y'all know, I'm a real big fan of Pizza Tower, and I know the two games are kind of like chummy with each other, you know? Both the developers and I suppose the fans. I mean, that's. Wait, how did that happen? How did all these vectors show up? Get out Grab the fucking thing. Okay, a little better. His nostrils are a bit lower. This here. Alrighty. Good. Let's see. I swear these. Where do all these stupid little vectors come from? I hate them. Don't need that one, don't need that one, don't need just this. Why? Stupid flash, I swear. Hate you. I'll try and play some Donkey Kong music. Come on. Take this long on drawing. Hey. I was just talking about it. I'm drawing Donkey Kong because I am a little peeved about his redesign. But mostly just because the trailer didn't make him look the best. I'm sure they'll make it look better. Like you know, that footage is clearly like it probably hasn't even been developed for a year. That game, like they're really not even close. My bet is like, yeah, that footage was like from a game the game has not been developed for at least a year. Like, it's less than a year of development. That's what it looks like. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get a new 3D Mario. Like, I prefer a 3D Donkey Kong, but with how they're treating the damn franchise, I don't know. Listen, I just want the damn Kremlings back. That's it. Like, Nintendo doesn't understand the significance of keeping certain characters. Because I don't... And it especially is bad when it comes to something like K-Rool, because his whole point is the fact that he keeps coming back, and that's the joke. Bye-bye. Come on, damn. Most of it. I swear these damn anchor points make no sense. Come on. Well, I'm basically showing you right now what I think of it. I'm gonna basically tell you guys why I don't like it. Even if they use the right colors. Okay. Even if we ignore the teeth thing, like this eye, this way of Donkey Kong's eye just looked more menacing and cooler than the typical Mario style. Like every single Mario character has the upward oval eyes. Everyone has that. I mean, I get it. Like, you want to fit it in better with the Mario series, but like, he's got his own damn series. He's more likely to show his teeth in the redesign. Oops. He shows his teeth more. Even if he didn't show his teeth. The way it's shaped, the way the mouth is shaped is usually different. I drew it a little off here. I need to look at the Donkey Kong redesign. I need to see his mouth open, but yeah, I just don't. It's really just the eyes. Honestly, even if you just had, even if it was only the eyes being different and the nose, which the nose, yeah, no big deal. Even if it was just the eyes and the nose, like, it still doesn't look right. I don't like it. It's the eyes. They're so open and wide-eyed and like typical Mario. Even that little change, it's kind of off. I don't like it. If you look how off, look how, even if I have the old, even if I take this set of eyes, right, put it on this one, it would look pretty creepy, granted. Let me fix this thing's mouth because this isn't right. Yeah, and they did make his ears smaller, just like slightly. Supposed to be like bigger chin, I guess. You're more likely to do the. But no, this design is just, I like it a lot more. It's mainly the eyes. Just the simple act of going from these kind of eyes to these kind of eyes are just so different. Just this little change in the eyes. is already two different, completely different characters right there. Even if I use the same size circle. Having them bigger makes it look more innocent, but having them smaller makes them look kind of more serious. And also bigger pupils. But when you add the angriness to it, which is what Donkey Kong has, even that's a little different on this big set of eyes. They don't even have them that angry. They have them like this. And yeah, I don't like it that much. I really don't. I'm gonna keep trying to doodle it. Because for the most part, yeah, it's like I don't know how to describe it, but something about the mouth has always been different. I think. It's just okay. Rare Donkey Kong's mouth's neutral position is just flat, I guess. It's got that. Oh yeah. Technically, it's used in 2, but like you barely hear it in the second one. I don't know how to describe it really. I'm really just trying to see how differently each Donkey Kongs are drawn. No, I agree with you on that one. I kind of, especially the Smash Brothers versions, I kind of like Crocodile more. I mean, I prefer Flight of the Zinger over Sticker Brush Symphony. Like, my favorite song. Yeah, honestly, yeah, this is a better representation of what I think of the 2 designs. Like, this is on Donkey Kong. If you touch my banana horde, I will tear your head off. And it's like, hello, I am Donkey Kong. Welcome to my jungle. Oh, here, I'll share my bananas with you. The Donkey Kong on the left looks like he will kill you if you even look at his bananas. The Donkey Kong on the right looks like he'll share his bananas. Even if he was smiling. Even if he was smiling. Like he's like, hello, I'm Donkey Kong. If you touch my bananas, I will kill you. I'm capable of doing it. But then modern Donkey Kong is like, hi, I'll let you have a banana. Don't worry. That's it. Yeah, my favorite song in all of Donkey Kong. Cross-eyed here. Like, where is Donkey Kong? Where is Donkey Kong? Yo, what's good? I never even realized how important the downward slope. Wait a minute! I just realized it's shaped like a banana. They got rid of yeah, the eyebrow is shaped like a banana, almost. And I know his ears are bigger and a little more realistic. It's not just a circle. I know it's not just a circle, but I know it's more like this. It's the better design. I'm not even gonna pull punches, man. Like, this design is like peak. I don't mind the nose change, the minor change, but the eyes. The eyes. I forget which character designer said that, but the eyes are the most important part of a character design, or something like that. It's all in the eyes, and I forget what anime. There's a bunch of animators and character designers that say that, and it's all in the eyes. If you're gonna have the drastic character design change and change the eyes, like, no, that's just wrong. You know, these people are saying, oh, it's not a big deal, or I like the new redesign. It's like, yeah, well, you are probably under 12 years old. Like, hello, I will let you... Hello, would you like a banana? If you touch my banana, I will end your fucking life. Let's go. Well, I'll write it in like freaking Times New Roman or something. Hello. That's what I think. Well, I mean, the movie itself's design was based on the more classic look. So I get where they're coming from. Look at my... I've got you. There. This image is exactly how I feel about the redesigns. Like 100%. Hello. Would you like a banana? It's like this one shares. This Donkey Kong shares. Donkey Kong should not look like he's gonna share. He should look like he's going to go ballistic and like rip you in half if you even like even look at your this is my thoughts on the Donkey Kong redesign. Like, yeah, the real Donkey Kong wouldn't freaking share. Also, I think his ears are higher on the new designs. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. No, that's not right. I think they still touch. But they are smaller. They're all smaller and rounder, I believe. Would you like a banana? Man, I have awful penmanship. But I think that's the point. Let me learn how to write. Like, the Donkey Kong on the right looks like he's a menace. The Donkey Kong on the left looks like he's just a guy. Okay, what else should I be drawing? Here's another Donkey Kong. Even smiling Donkey Kong looks like a menace. I'll draw more Donkey Kong. How I draw Donkey Kong, different from both. I kind of like a combination of the two, right? Like, I don't mind the nose being, like, high up. And I especially love it when he shows his teeth. I do want him to show teeth, which Rare Donkey Kong didn't do often. But yeah, I think he should show his teeth as a reference to, you know, the original Donkey Kong. That's why I love the Tropical Freeze box art. Or not the box, I think it's the box art. Yeah, the box art. The Tropical Freeze box art has a Rare Donkey Kong, but he's like got that big toothy grin, and I like it because like classic 90s Rare Donkey Kong didn't show his teeth much. Don't mind the line in between the, you know, in the middle of the lips. That's a good change. The big toothy plus grin, I like. I genuinely like that. But the eyes are a big part of it. They have to be wide, not tall. I don't like them tall, like Mario. They have to be wide-eyed. And as we've discussed, he should be usually angry, even when he's happy. Like right there, like look how much menace this fucker has. That almost looks like a Battletoad if you don't have the ears. I usually give him really big ears. With the lobe. I believe I'll stop drawing the lobe because I realize I guess monkeys don't really have that. Apes. So the only thing I would change is I would just make the mouth a hell of a lot bigger. Big old mouth. Donkey Kong. The big mouth. This is how I do Donkey Kong. Yeah. Nips. Freaking huge, big old grin. Get rid of the tie. I didn't do a tie on any of the others, but this is how I draw Donkey Kong. A little bit of a mix of both. I like the teeth, the plus teeth from the classic, and a little more lips. And the line, the nose from classic isn't bad, but you gotta have the pissed off, angry eyebrows, and of course the tie and stuff that has still stayed around. Donkey Kong's an idiot, but he's also unhinged, and he's strong as hell. But his name literally means idiot. Stubborn. This Donkey Kong, I believe, has menace, but also some curiosity of the original. Sad. Sad Donkey Kong. Yes, continue. Yeah, man. Didn't you know that the old, I'm pretty sure they still do it to this day, is, people would have mirrors right next to their drawing desks back in the Walt Disney days, and Warner Brothers studios, where they would make their faces. What? It's not sad enough. Need more. Need more sad. There's an animator saying, he's like, keep pushing it. His lips just drooping. This is the kind of expressiveness you won't see in, like, Mario Kart. Word line. Had some tears. Donkey Kong's bananas are gone. Even his ears are drooping. Got that. hair has like lost its luster, even. Sad Donkey Kong. Well, this song is perfect for sad Donkey Kong because he's captured and kidnapped inside a castle. You got yeah. I'm a badass Donkey Kong. So this frown even lower instead of making it so round. Like this. Literally a long face, yeah. So now, got him going like, ooh, and his lips like really up, his nose a little perched up, flared a bit. Oh man, I hope you're still here. This is one of your favorite songs. Mine too. What's up, Bede? Draw it. That mouth is hard to do. Oh, it's like only a few teeth showing. Yeah, it was a little smaller. More angles in your face when you're angry. Or you could just do the much wider. Filipino influence here. Now, if any of you have played the game Rampage, this guy kind of looks like George right now.
My bananas. Just leave my bananas.
Cool. This is like, well, this is what happens when you steal his bananas. I drew K. Rool a while ago. I posted that. I was really proud of how it came out. Again, I keep making his head smaller, it seems. It's fine. I don't know. Should the sad face be like this? Nah, I think it should be down. Well, yeah, I mean, Donkey Kong, Kevin Bayless, like, did a lot, if you ever looked at his old, concept art for the original Donkey Kong redesign, yeah, you could totally see all the Battletoads. The way I draw K. Rool, K. Rool has these three knife-like sets of knife-like teeth in the front. It's three. I messed up, but that's it. Those are the only teeth that show. Are those three? Almost like a snake with an alligator. Kong's monkey wrapped. And yes, K. Rool's second eye is supposed to be massive to the point where it doesn't even have its like eyebrow on it, which is what I don't like about a Smash Brothers design. Because you could see it's supposed to be this freaking unhinged monster. big old double chin because he's fat. Freaking Diddy Kong monkey rap. And his crown is supposed to be massive, like huge. See, he's gotta have a double chin. He's gonna be like fat. That's a good question. Favorite Kremling. Okay, so I think the best one is thematically is Clobber, the one that's in the barrel, because like Donkey Kong's whole thing is barrels. Like, so to have a bad guy that like hides in barrels is just perfect, and it's pirate themed. So it's like there's a lot of it just works in a lot of levels. That's why I like that one. All right, I'm getting tired of this frickin' song. Oh wait, no, it's just over. I swear my mouse is a piece of junk. I don't know why it's like not paying attention. Let's do the first game. Man, I forgot how I drew him. I think I do regular eye. Make it look a little bit more unhinged. Okay, I'm gonna look for the file that I drew K-Rool in, so I'll be right back. But I do like these. These came out pretty good. I mean, this is how I see Donkey Kong. Like, this is the perfect middle to me of the toothy, goofy original from the arcades and the absolute madman that is the rare Donkey Kong. Like, this is that middle to me, like right here. The kind of guy who would still break you in half for stealing his stuff, but he will also just chill out and eat some bananas. Yeah, this is my Donkey Kong, whereas these two, this one on the left, yeah, that's what he looks like now. It's so off, man. Even just that simple change of the eyes is driving me crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna look for that K-Rool drawing that I had. Let's see. Does it show on stream? Okay. Oh, and I had another thing I was working on. See, I would think so, but like I have my tablet pen up here, and the mouse sometimes still doesn't pay attention to me. Let's see. Roller, Candyman, Mega Man, Worker, the Monarch. Pizza orange. I'm like test. It might be in the test and doodles. Select Joy McFlight, go lurk. 2D Mario test. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It's Pokemon plus. Let me check out the Stream Doodles file. Oh no, I remember this. No, not that one. That one was one of my streams. Gifts. Rook. K-Rool. Here we go. Oh, there's him going. Oh, I think I wanted to make this an emote. Here we go. Here we go. This drawing of K-Rool. Okay. So, okay. So I did keep his eyebrow up of his eye. These are some of, honestly, like this is some of my proudest drawings I've ever done. I don't know why. Something about how K-Rool came out in this drawing is just perfect. Like this is exactly how he's supposed to look. Okay, so what I did wrong in the earlier one is, for one, I did kind of a shark thing to make his like snout look like it's angular. So that's one big thing. That's really cool. So it's got to be an angular, pointy snout. And like a point at the end. Like, yeah, I want more angles. Oh, and I did keep the teeth. I did keep more teeth than just the ones on his side. And yeah, but the big thing is the 3 sets of sharp nightmare teeth. But then the double chin starts here and here, so you barely get anything. Yeah, I'm just trying to redraw it to make sure I get a feel for it. Very thin top. So how he would look if he had a regular eye would be this. But because of his nightmare eye, like yay big, and it goes even higher. Yeah, okay. Sometimes I keep the brow over and sometimes I don't. And the crown is massive. Big ass crown, like yay big. K-Rool's crown's supposed to be this over the top thing. Also, you know, like, yeah, that's one thing I really hated about the crown in Smash Brothers is it's so small and it grows when he throws it, but it's like, why didn't you just keep it big? Without the teeth, without the extra small teeth, he doesn't seem as threatening. So I like the extra teeth. Really saggy, like double chin. I've yet to hear a cover of this song that sounds correct. Like, that hits all those instruments right, you know? I've yet to hear anyone capture that. No, angular. Keep it angular. That's what I have to do. I have to make sure I keep the same shapes. Instead of like smooth lines, stiff, angular, just like I did for his nostrils. Like, again, we don't know anything about the Switch 2 except what the thing looks like and the fact that there's a Mario Kart. People are, like, getting a little too, like... I said this earlier in the stream, I don't know if you're here, but, like, the least important thing about a console is what it looks like. And, yeah, it is dumb that that's all Nintendo showed us. They really should have at least shown the mouse thing, because the leakers, like, we know through the leaks that yes, those Joy-Cons will be able to be used as mouse. Whether or not it'll come with like a good browser and such, we don't know. But we know that those controllers, those new Joy-Cons, are going to be able to be used like a mouse. Like you drag it across, and yeah. And I'm interested in that for games. Because imagine a mouse plus Joy-Con control setup. Well, the main reason you don't just stick with a computer is because, number one, I want to play my favorite video games while on the toilet, which you can't do with a big computer. And, like, really good games. Like Metroid Prime 4, which aren't quote-unquote supposed to be, you know, run on a computer. I know there's some people that are going to run it on a computer. I don't like, I'll be blunt, I don't like the idea of pirating games that you can just buy at a store. Like, if you can buy the game and it's, like, available easy to you, then no, I don't like pirating games. But if the game, you can't just go to a store and buy it, and you have to, like, go through hoops just to play the game, that's when it's like, okay, then yeah, emulation is important. But yeah, if I could just go to a store and buy it, and like Metroid Dread, like, which, yeah, I could still go to the store, I could still buy the game, then yeah, of course. And of course I want to support those developers, because Metroid Dread is amazing, and if it runs better on the Switch, it's already the best, or Super Switch, it's already the best Super Switch game out there. Because that was my one flaw with Metroid Dread, is the freaking load times. Oh man, I really hope it just fix that, man. Like, Nintendo has never been a hardware buff. People even say, like, oh no, back in the Super Nintendo days, it's like, no, man, that was just Sega falling behind. Like, in the Super Nintendo days, the only reason the Super Nintendo seemed so much more powerful than the Sega was just because Sega was just that far behind. And of course they were, because, like, their first console came out like the same day as the NES, and the NES, like, blew up. Nobody cared about the Master System. You know you're a madman artist is when you draw the same thing twice and you still see something wrong with the time you drew it the second time. I drew the same damn picture. Just K-Rool's head. And like, why does this one look better? The first one. Like, this drawing still looks better, and like, you know, I crazy. But whatever, it's no big deal. Yeah, just subtle differences. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. Yeah, one of my best ever drawings is this right here. It's freaking beautiful. It's perfect. I wish I could 3D model this, but even then it probably wouldn't even look right. Let me go back to the Donkey Kong one. Oh, let me also show you one other wait, Untitled. Yeah. Let me turn off my main window for a second just to see what this is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna show that. I didn't even know I did this. Top ends. Here we go. So I'm gonna try and make these boys into merchandise. Make them into like little charms. All right. Smoother. Yeah, all the toppings, and then what I gotta do is like there's this merchandise that I want to make is like a shaker, and you put them in there. So now I gotta think of what the pizza's gonna look like. But I figure I'd just show you guys these. These are pretty neat. This one I'm gonna fix a little bit too. These little drips are kind of fun. I'll be honest, this high def version of the song makes me have to go to the bathroom. do I see like extra? It looks like there's an extra freaking smooth it. I'll just leave it as is. Let us try to go back to the Donkey Kong one. Let's try. Could do another Dixie Kong attack. But I really don't know what her specials would be, except her pop gun, the bubblegum pop gun from Returns, which I forget what that looks like. Yeah, the pop gun. I don't have the concept art? Really? Because that's an unlock in Returns. Really? I'm like literally looking just like at Google Images. Like, that's a... Okay, hold on. Tropical Freeze bonus art. Here we go. Should be here somewhere. Here we go. The pop gun from Dixie Kong's pop gun. Very basic. But yeah, this would be a good special move. Simple. Gun that shoots bubblegum. Toy. the best con. Brainstorming the specials, seeing what they're gonna be. Because I want her to have a peach hover. Were a lot of the Metal Slug games ported to PS1 on the way? Because I saw, I think, Metal Slug 2 at a retro game store. I'm trying to get into some more PS1 games because I never grew up with one, or PS2, and like I now finally have a PS2. Actually, she should be more looking down. Head. Look at this. Here we go. What do you mean slow? Do you need like faster games? Like faster paced? Because, well, I mean, sure you've played original Contra, but that doesn't technically count. Strider 2 is expensive. Strider 2 is very expensive. I want that one. I've played that at an arcade. My home... Monkey Skull? I would... Yeah. I know that one. That's a point-and-click adventure game, which I'm not really too big into, but I thought it was Monkey Bone. I forget. I know which game you're talking about, the claymation one. I like it, but man, the creator is such a dick. The Earthworm Jim guy. He's like a grade A jerk. I don't like him. Like he's all he's on the whole like he like flat out like there's a character in Earthworm Jim called what is it? Professor Monkey for a Head, and that is basically him saying evolution isn't real. He thinks evolution is dumb. So he's one of those. Like uber religious. And like he said, and like, you know, it's like gays don't have a place in games or something like that, some bullshit. And I'm like, nah, like, and this was like longer ago. This wasn't like recently, where it's like everyone seems to be saying something stupid. This was like before, like, I also hear he's hard to work. You know what's really funny about it, as we're drawing Donkey Kong is like he's been known to hate Donkey Kong Country out of bitter jealousy because it like came out the same time as Earthworm Jim, and the first game, and like, you know, it clearly like mopped the floor with him in popularity and such. And I don't even like the first Earthworm Jim games. Neverhood. Oh, you're right. You're right. Neverhood is the one. That's the point and click. But yeah, it's funny how I really don't like Earthworm Jim because I played it. I've beaten it, and it's just like it's one of those games that like pays so much attention about being good looking is it doesn't pay attention to like having good level design. Try looking at your own hand. Hands are so hard, man. My brother somehow has like an easy time with hands. I guess he practiced a lot. But I hate drawing them. You know, obviously a game is a whole team of people, and it's not just one jerk. Like, if one guy is bad. It's the same, I guess my argument, yeah, is like, I still like Ren and Stimpy, even though the creator is a freak. Nicest way you could put that, really. And yeah, I'm not a fan of Earthworm Jim. I like the music, I like the animation, I like the character designs and such. Oh, really? Doug Tenapple, right. He made Cat Scratch, which I thought was an okay show. The voice acting really saves it because it's got Newman and... I don't know, Doug Tenapple gives me, like, Butch Hartman vibes. But, like, you know? But at least, I think he at least draws. Unlike Butch. It's one thing to have opposing views, right? But it's another thing to make art that's trying to show those opposing views. You know? In a subtle way. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Or like really digging in. Like, some people don't like Mark Hamill, right? Because he's like gotten hella left. And I get that, like, it's kind of annoying to hear it all the time. It's weird. know. This is why I'm also not very This is why I don't really get to how you say politics on any of my social media. I just for one, I don't care enough. I'm not the kind of guy who's fucking like just now they fucking banned. It's kind of an obvious scam is that they banned TikTok because to make the orange idiot look good. It's like, oh hey, we want to ban TikTok. Oh, we're banning TikTok, but hey, we're bringing it back. It's not like I use TikTok. I refuse to use it because I hate it. I hate any kind of app or anything that doesn't let me put stuff from my computer. I don't want to be forced to use my phone. I hate using my phone. My girlfriend gets, my fiance gets mad at me for not connecting my wallet and shit to my phone, and I don't fucking want to because I hate using my phone. Call it boomer or whatever the fuck, but I don't want to connect every goddamn thing to that stupid device that I don't even like using. I only feel like I have to use it. God, hands are so annoying. Like how realistic Dixie's hands look in that frame. It's kind of funny. That Crouch is just kind of weird. Like it was just weird. I wouldn't say it's a good show. I just like the voice acting because it's got Rob Paulson and the cat. Was that a Scottish accent? That human Kimberly. But it was also just weird that cat had like a thing for the kid. It was weird. What I want to do is draw some pictures and about video games and occasionally eat. More than occasionally, but and eat junk food. Anything in the world that prevents me from doing that on the regular pisses me off. I don't think Dixie Kong's up B will just be her ponytail 12. This will be her how you say, like how Peach has a float. I think Dixie Kong should have one too. Her up B should be another rocket barrel, just like Diddy Kong. I was actually pretty surprised that there hasn't been another character with Peach and Daisy's float. Like, if Tails was in the game, which he should be over Shadow, and I will always say that, he would have the float as a normal or whatever. Dixie Kong will have the float. I think we should include Gormless Kong. Did we include Gormless Kong in Dixie Kong's moveset? Alright. Just a couple doodles for today. I think I'm done. That was fun. Was... I got a little gloomy in the later part of the stream, but... Yeah, I'm not me when I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat something. Thanks for joining. Always appreciated. Stay strong out there, guys. Ah, man, my neck. I'll post some of these things on Twitter. See what people think about my hot takes, quote unquote, about the Donkey Kong redesign. I'll leave this on here. This will be the ending shot. All right, peace out, guys.